yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll So if you find yourself in the blue mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the blue mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the blue mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the blue mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the blue mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the blue mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the blue mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the blue mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the blue mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. You'll be glad to be found in the best bar in town, a place called a Soulside Cafe. And it's all on the soul side of town. So if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called. There's a place called the Soulside Cafe, on the quiet side of the tracks, where the train will bring you this way, and another to take you right back. And a 1,000-mile coffee machine, he stands with a welcome and smile. When you ask how you going, he means it. This coffee can take you a while. If you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet music coming your way, come sit yourself down in the best bar in town, a place called the Soulside Cafe.
they've got a voucher, and so the person who's in the room here tonight, who's voted the best dress up for the night, is going to get that voucher, and then they can go and have a fantastic night at Bootlegger here in town, which is just amazing. And I think Mark's got a little bit of vision for the people at home about Bootlegger at home, so that'll be great. That's what the T-shirt's about, and there's going to be some other prizes through the night. So I just wanted to, I always muff names. As soon as I get nervous about names, I muff them completely at the wrong time. So Kristen is going to come on tonight. She's going to open the show. I really love her music, and I love her personality, and I think you guys at home are going to really enjoy it. And this particular song is going to be off her new album, EP. It's a new single. So this is her. This is Kristen Hardy Fire, and this is her new single. So make sure you check her out on all of the social media things. Support her, buy the album, buy the thing, buy the everything, and welcome to the show. Please give Kristen a warm. I'll get off first because otherwise we'll get stuck on the chairs. But please do some clapping, and we'll.
Hello. What a pleasure to be playing on the Winter Magic special episode. As I was telling Dave earlier, when we were doing sound check and stuff, Winter Magic is actually the reason that I moved up to the mountains. So I used to live in the Hawkesbury, and I've been doing market stalls for a very long time, like 14 years or something. And I used to come up and do my stall in the street in the freezing cold and load in at 7 a.m. and be like, ooh, but then be warmed by all the people at Winter Magic Festival. And I just really loved the creative, artistic atmosphere it created. So anyway, I feel privileged to play on this one. So as Dave said, this is my new single. It just came out earlier this year. You can check it out on Spotify and all the other streaming platforms and SoundCloud and whatnot. And yeah, thanks for having me.
Till I
she's my friend. She's my friend. She's my friend. And she is my friend.
Little complication bit there is that. Hey, here we go, guys. We're back again. That was fantastic. That
Thank
was
you.
such a good. I really like that. Where did that come? Tell us about that.
Okay, yeah.
Because it feels like there could be a little tiny bit
Yeah.
of a story in there.
Yeah, I wrote the song because it was just a reminder for myself to remember that happiness isn't too far away, even in those moments where you can't really feel it very much. And so to just trust that time will solve that lack of access if you have a bit of faith.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, so happiness is a sneaky bitch, but
Yeah.
I'll keep her around. She'll be back.
Yeah. If it's around all the time, you don't realise how good it is. It's
Yeah.
So I just wanted to, like we were chatting before. What I really like about the Winter Magic Festival and our community is just how people just kind of step up and go, let's get involved, let's get behind it. Like any community and like anything, there's ups and downs to things, and they sort of happen. But what I really love about this community here is how when it's time, everyone just sort of gets behind it and makes it happen. And I really like how over the last little bit, Mountain Culture have really got behind artists and small businesses and all sorts of stuff like that, and they've really got behind Winter Magic, and they're really putting some great stuff on. Tell us because you're a little bit on the inside of that, aren't you?
Yeah, so I'm playing at the stage that Mountain Culture will be having for Winter Magic. So if you've been to Mountain Culture, in the car park, they're having a stage there, and there's also going to be some market stalls there, including my one. But Horror Show are playing, there's a bunch of artists playing. We've got Glenview Collective, Future Shade, Evie Jones, Flow State, Toa Malohi, I'm not sure how to pronounce that actually, and then Hardy Five, which is me opening at about 2:00, and also 10,000 Tigers, the tattoo guys, will be tattooing upstairs. So if you want a tattoo, 20th of June,
it is absolutely
Mountain
the perfect
Culture.
time to do it during the Winter Magic Festival. I can't think of
Yeah.
actually anything better, to be honest. Yeah.
And I'll be playing a weird instrument that I didn't play today, which I just want to
Quick
introduce you
shout out,
to.
10,000 Tigers. They did my sensible. Is that it? Can you see it that way?
Hey.
That way. This way. Anyway, quick shout out 10,000 Tigers, local tattoo.
Yeah.
They're fantastic. Dan's amazing, and he's absolutely mad on like vintage choppers. crazy. No front brakes at all. Like real rough, like panhead Harleys, just crazy bikes. I don't know how he even rides them, but he's mad on them, and he does great tattoos.
Yeah.
So it's fantastic that he's involved in that
Yeah,
country as well.
they did another pop-up tattoo thing there at Christmas last year, and I saw some of the tattoos coming out. They were great. They did great work.
Tell us just quickly, because I realise I'm aware of time again. Tell us, what is this, and what are you going to do with it?
So I just thought I'd tantalise you with this instrument that is a fever dream creation of a friend of mine who has named it Behemoth. It's like a cigar box guitar, but it's kind of a banjo made of a tin with a bell. Anyway, it sounds a bit like a cross between some kind of Celtic instrument and a sitar, but... Anyway...
Yeah. Fantastic.
So I've been busy teaching myself this weird instrument because there's no tutorials for it online, but I will be playing a couple songs on it at Winter Magic. So if you want to come and see something bizarre that you might not see somewhere else, and come have a beer at Mountain Culture, 2:00, come see us. Yeah.
Fantastic, guys. Please put your hands together one more time. Ren, maybe we could run to the last little bit of the video while we do the bump in, bump out of the thingo, and then we'll have guests on. Thanks very much, guys.
Wow.
Okay, hi guys, welcome back to the show. We've had a lot of fun here in the break. If you want to be part of the show and have all the fun in the break and be able to drink while you're watching the show, well, you could be doing that at home as well, I guess. But anyway, you can get tickets and be here in the show, which is a lot of fun, and that's a good thing. So www.thesoulside and get tickets so you can do it for the next show. Okay, guys, the Winter Magic Special, it's absolutely fantastic. I got to know these people over a little bit now. Can I just please welcome Hereward and Vanessa to the stage, and we'll have a bit of a yarn about all the great work they're doing with it. So, it's a bit snug up here.
Oh, it's great.
And here we go, look at that. Fantastic. I feel like I'm at school. Hello. So you guys are going to have to share a microphone, which is a bit of fun. And like I just coughed, and so you guys have got the clean microphone.
Oh.
I've got the grubby one, you know. It's funny how things come together. Like my wife, she's here somewhere, Joanne, here she is, came home. She was working with this fantastic musical artist, Jarrah, and she came home and she was just raving and raving about this fantastic event that was with the Australian Chamber Orchestra, and she was raving and raving about this amazing woman that organised it all, and turns out that's you.
It is, and it was, and I met the amazing Joanne, and that's where we clicked. Yeah, straight away with Jarrah as well. Yeah.
And so so you're originally from North Queensland, and now you're the creative director of the Winter Magic Festival.
I am.
And so you've had a bit of a wandering path to get to that. So like just in the short term, like how did you I've from so many. Okay, I'll back up a little. Let's just sort of frame this a little bit. So a mate of mine, James Roy, was in here, and he's a children's author. And it turns out that Vanessa, as well as being the creative director of the Winter Magic Festival, also puts on she converts is not the right word. There's adapts. That's a more literary term. So she adapts children's literature to make touring stage shows to go around to regional areas in Australia, among other things. But I'm really interested in how did you end up with the Australian Chamber Orchestra, and then how did you get from there to here?
Well, yeah, I'm a theatre producer by trade, growing up in Far North Queensland, if you can tell by my Far North Queensland accent. I've just done theatre producing, and I started up my own company, Redline Productions, in 2014, and we used to run the Old Fitz Theatre in Woolloomooloo for about 9 to 10 years. That's where I was, executive director of the Old Fitz Theatre there, and now I just branched out, and then I did a small stint with the Australian Chamber Orchestra as a producer, but still predominantly in my own theatre company, Redline Productions. We do shows that tour, not only just kids shows, we also do other shows as well. We've headlined the Sydney Festival. Wow. We did the biggest show in the Sydney Opera House ever staged. So
okay, hold on. Can we have a little clap for that? So hold on, you can't just say that and then breeze on to the next thing, because I've been in the Opera House. That is a big room, and there's been some big names play in that room.
There has.
So how is it that you get to make the biggest show that's been at the Opera House?
Well, it was so the Redline Productions used to run the Old Fitz Theatre. That was a tiny little theatre, 50 seats in the basement of a pub. And from then we really brought back independent theatre in Sydney, and we kind of put the spotlight on that venue at the time. Yeah. We also did external stuff. So, we did a lot of stuff with the Sydney Festival. And then one of the things was we approached the Sydney Opera House and said, hey, we've got a great show for you. We reckon you should do it.
Yeah.
And as part of their 50th year anniversary, And they
Yeah.
agreed. And then we went, oh shit, now we've got to do it. So we were like, oh crap. So it was a co-production with the Sydney Opera House as part of the 50th year anniversary. And we basically built a theatre in the concert hall. So the concert hall is predominantly just for large-scale
Yeah.
orchestras. It's not really a theatre. So we built a whole stage. And it was a massive production. It was called Amadeus.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, you did? Great.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
yeah.
us. Yeah.
Far
yeah.
out.
Yeah, so that was as part of, we were the headlining act for the Sydney Opera House's 50th year anniversary.
Wow.
We flew over Michael Sheen from overseas, and he was the leading performer of the show. And
Far out.
yeah, so then, yeah, we just made this production because we just all of a sudden we were given the opportunity. And yeah, but we also do tour shows around Australia. I've got a kids show that's touring at the moment, the
Wow.
Buggerlugs Bum Thief, which is an adaptation from a Tim Winton. I know, the Buggerlugs Bum Thief.
Yeah, yeah.
It's actually going to be at the Blue Mountains Theatre in September, I think it is. So
Fire.
yeah, and that's going to touring all around New South Wales.
So what I'm seeing here, just so I'm trying to just, because we've yarned about stuff, but now this is what I like about having the show, is that I actually get to talk to people about stuff that's different than what just their coffee is and stuff like that, and stuff that we talk about. So I think it's I don't think it's a stretch. I don't think it's a stretch to say that someone that's put on the biggest show in the Opera House has ever done on the 50th anniversary I think that qualifies that you could be a bit of a heavy hitter. I think that's sort of. Is that fair? Feels fair. Anyway, so it turns out, I think the room's a bit quiet here, but anyway, so I think it turns out that Vanessa is a bit of a heavy hitter. And so what I like about that is that just by chance or design or whatever, our little festival here in town, our Winter Magic Festival, is actually got someone that can actually get it done. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I guess, yeah, I've been up here for nearly 3 years, and when I first got up here, I was like, what's going on? What's happening? Is there like a festival or what's going on? And I know Winter Magic has been a bit quiet for the last couple of years, and it was purely through a friend who was like, oh, would you mind coming and, sitting on the committee of the Winter Magic Festival? Because I think, you might bring a few benefits to it. And I agreed, and I think I sat in on one committee meeting, and after that, she was like, oh, do you want to be the creative director of the whole Winter Magic Festival? And I was like, sure, why not?
That's fantastic.
Little did I know
sounds
how
like
much.
a great mate. No, it does sound like no, it wasn't. She sounds like a great mate, that she would see the opportunity
Yeah.
and then muscle you into it so that you have to do it.
Yeah.
And I think,
Yeah.
that's what good mates do. When I learned to surf, I had mates that would just paddle me into stage, just push you into stuff that you didn't know how to do. And then, you'd muff it a few times, but it forced you into doing it. So that's a good thing.
Yeah. So then here we are, and this is what I've done, and I agreed, and it's been a much bigger task than I could ever think of. But I think the number one thing for me is the community, and really, bringing the community together. And there's so much talent up here, and it's also the incredible venues like the Bootlegger, like you guys, and every Mountain Culture, everybody around here. And like, why not embrace it and get all the incredible talent, Hardy Fire and everyone else, and just put on a kick-ass community festival for the community. And I think that's really been the major thing here, just to bring everyone together, because like I said, it was the Winter Magic Festival has been a bit quiet the last couple of years, and this year is a real proof of concept to bring it back, and for everybody. And so hopefully everyone comes out and supports it. And
I think that's the thing about it. I was saying earlier about our community, is I think this is a really good thing, and it'll be bumpy for sure. For sure it'll be bumpy, but I just think it's absolutely fantastic. I just noticed in my mind that I'd sort of muffed a few things, and now here we go. Yeah, hold on.
I was wondering who was sneaking
Yeah,
into the house
I'll-
last night at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Now look at this. Can anyone see this at home? Can anyone see these young fellas here at home? I might point to the right camera. Look at that. There we go. Hey, mate, Hereward, who are these young fellas and what's going on here?
Well, the hair colour's right. We've both got ginger hair. That's my mate Craig Goody, and that was Rocky Grammar back in the day. And my jumpers all
So when you say Rocky Grammar, you Rockhampton.
grammar school. Yeah,
So up.
Another Queenslander.
another Queenslander.
Far out, eh?
Sorry, but
Cheers,
another
mate.
Queenslander.
Just sorry about the
Mate, round 2 time.
so sorry about
and-
sorry about the state of origin,
that's
guys.
right.
You know.
You can see I look pretty scruffy though.
Yeah.
I really didn't live up to the standard of the school at all.
Yeah, well, that's good, mate. And it looks like you guys are thick as thieves. Like when
Oh,
I
we
look
were,
at those
we
photos,
were.
these you could look like proper mates and like you're thick as thieves. So, what was school like for you? Like, did you fit in? Did you not fit in? Did
No,
you-
I never really fitted in because I went. My class size was 4,
Oh wow, okay, yeah.
and
Wow.
I was the youngest grade. I was grade 3, I think.
Wow, far out.
And I was always running amok.
Yeah, yeah.
Always up at the headmaster's office.
And
Life
so,
hasn't changed.
so Rockhampton, gee whiz. So this is what 1985.
85.
Wow. Is that bullshit? No, is that
No,
real?
it's true. It's
No,
true.
No, I thought, I just
Swear to
thought-
God, it's true.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And so,
I wouldn't
so
lie to you.
you come out of Rocky Grammar, and then, oh, hold on, what's going on here? Hold on, that looks to me like a Triumph, a Datsun Fairlady.
2000, actually.
Datsun 2000. Can we look at this?
There's a bit of a story behind that one.
Okay. So
But-
Hereward, this is the sort of, this is the car that I actually wished that I had. As you know, people like there's the car you wished you had as your first car, and then there's the car you actually had as a car. Did you actually have that as a car, mate?
Yeah, it kind of defined my character at the time. It was, a beat-up sports car. Pretty fast car too. And I treated it like a four-wheel drive. That's taken between Cooktown and the far northern tip of Australia, and I'm actually crossing a crocodile-infested creek. We were watching the crocs, and I was wondering, because I had to sink the car a few times by opening up the door because it started to float away from the road. So I had to open up the door to let the water in and sink the car and keep the motor revving while my mate was taking the photograph.
Far out. Did
And
you
get across without sort of getting stuck in the middle of the river with all these crocs that were around. So I took it up, not all the way to the top because that's pretty much impossible for that little car, but there would be these big four-wheel drive buses and the army type, the moguls, and they'd be full of Japanese tourists, and they'd be out there taking pictures. They couldn't believe this sort of city car out in the middle of nowhere, but it was a real adventure ride.
Wow. Far out. And how old were you when this was happening, mate?
I was in my mid-20s at that time.
Yeah, wow.
So that'd be, 20 years after 1985. It's 2005.
2005. That was good maths then, because I actually had a different answer, but it was close. Yeah, I think it was close. And so, hold on, what do we got here? Hold on, mate.
So this is a bit of a GTK. What I was asked to do was provide a few things to get to know who I was rather than just this Winter Magic person.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
there's a couple of things in here that.
So what are we seeing here?
This is the first illegal street march in Brisbane. Illegal.
Illegal. Was it for weed or something? Was it or?
No, it was student fees. As they're introducing student fees for the first time, and I was the president of the SRC of my college, and I got all the universities together, St Lucia, which is Queensland Uni, and Griffith University, and all the others, and we had this massive $5,000-6,000 attendance in the main street of Brisbane, protesting about introducing fees, which is now just skyrocketed beyond belief. Yeah. And beside me is this CIB, which is a Criminal Investigation Bureau cop, undercover cop, trying to arrest me, and I was the lead. And I was doing my best not to get arrested. A lot of us were, but I managed to avoid it. But I'm very proud I actually led that whole thing.
So I'm seeing a pattern here of people that can organise things. Can you see? Did you see? Am I drawn a little? There's a line there, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now Mate, who's this fine-looking rooster?
Oh, I had to show a picture of my mum. That was when I graduated from film school, and I'll come to that a bit later, but yeah, that was my graduation year, 1993, so I must have been 13, I think,
Yeah,
when that was
yeah,
taken.
that's what I was thinking. 13 and a half, 14 at a stretch. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I learned
Depending on the time of
quickly.
year and everything. Yeah. Wow. And she looks happy, mate. She looks like pretty
Well,
proud of you.
there was a bit of a surprise after this photo. I lost my dad when I was 16. My mum's a war widow.
Oh, sorry,
And she had written this note, and she gave it to me, and it said, "Your dad would be so proud of you." And I carried it in my wallet for the next 20 years until it was just worn out.
mate.
It was very touching.
Mate, that's beautiful. Far out, eh? Okay, hold on. Oh, is this a bit of shirt? Is this a bit of Kenny Loggins? Has that got a Kenny Loggins type feel to it? Remember Footloose? You know the guy? I thought there was a bit of shirt off action, but is that you, mate, in the Fair
Yeah, that's
Lady?
me. There's a story behind that too.
There's a- Did you like
Jodie would appreciate
Did you
this.
like rescue a baby bat or something like
Yeah,
that?
through National
So finished film school. Let me just get this right. Finished film school.
No, this is before film school.
Okay.
So I was about 12. That's me.
Yeah, he's rescued a bat, Vanessa.
So
There was from certain death.
From certain
And now
death.
he's releasing it. But
I mean-
the symmetry of this shot, the release. How many takes did it take? Come on, mate. Was it just?
Oh, well, this was part of a double life I led because I was wanting to get ahead in the film industry, but also, 10% of the people work 90% of the time, 90% of the people get paid for 10% of the time. So I became a youth worker around this time in Townsville. That's Castle Hill. And some of the young people I worked with are really damaged people.
Yeah.
And the guy that took this photograph, Laurie, who was 16, and he just wouldn't open up to anybody. But when I brought Fruity, which is my fruit bat, into work, it was we'd live in on the residence. He started to bond with me, and he wanted to play with the bat. And then he actually got one himself, Grub, which is out of shot. It was a bit high because we were teaching him to fly, because that's what you have to do. They don't fly naturally. You've got to throw them in the air and then watch them fly down. And about 10 years after this photograph, when I was living in Brisbane, he walked 20 kilometres across Brisbane in the hot summer sun, knocked on my door and gave me a big hug and said, "Thank you for saving my life."
Mate, far
Stayed for 2 hours and chatted, and then he left, walked 20 kilometres back from where he came from.
out.
So really, touched some people through youth work, which I'm very proud of. I'm actually more proud of my youth work than I am of my film industry work, which I'm proud of as well.
Mate, that's fantastic.
So you wanted something weird and wonderful. The theme of the festival is positively weird, and I thought this would be appropriate to
That's weird,
to show.
mate. It does fit. And I reckon that could be an album cover.
Yeah.
That could, do you know what I mean? I think we'll yeah. Oh, okay. All right, okay. Oh. Whereabouts is that on the back there? Yeah. Oh. Just like.
Oh, is there anything I dislike about Winter Magic?
Oh, Hereward. I've just had this fantastic idea, in a stroke of brilliance. I thought, what would be a probing question that I could ask right now as we finish up in this section of the show? Hereward, mate, is there anything that you talk to me, mate? Is there anything that you feel
I
that
can't
you
think. Oh, there is one thing.
just that?
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
Yeah, spell check. Spell check.
Wait for you. What's the thing that you dislike? Oh, I spelled it wrong, did I? I totally did. Hold on. Okay, I'm used to spelling stuff wrong. Hereward, is there something that you dislike about the Winter Magic Festival?
I dislike.
Don't dislike? Is it spell check?
Dislike. Yeah, there is one thing I dislike.
What's that?
Spell check.
Oh,
You know when you send a message on your phone
yeah,
and it changes the words?
Yeah.
Well, yesterday I was communicating with a stall holder
yeah,
and we're negotiating the price.
Yeah.
We want to be able to get them in, so we work out what's going to work for them.
yeah.
And I sent this message, and I said, I didn't know her name, so she hadn't introduced a name to me. And I said, what's your name, please?
Yeah.
This is after we'd negotiated. She's going to have a stall and everything. And then she sent me back this message, and I couldn't understand it. And I looked at the message before, my message, and bloody spell check changed the name to Mama. So, could I have your Mama, please?
Oh my God.
And I'm looking at it, back on the phone, I'm trying to go, I actually meant to say this like that, and then she sends me another
it's
message
too
and
late.
she says, my husband's got to be there.
Oh, no. Oh, fantastic.
I mean, how do you
fantastic.
get
Oh,
out
here
of
we
that?
go. All right, so... Oh, look, the good news is we can just put them here because that's what we do. Guys, thanks very... Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, yeah. So what we've got here, like some people don't know much about winter magic, and they don't know much about where it started or the history or anything like that. And it's I'm really excited. You know, I've got great memories of little tiny bits of it here and there. But we've got some video here that we're going to run, which is just a compilation of all the things going on that went on in the festival from the beginning and stuff like that. So if you guys want to grab yourself a drink from the bar, if you need a little toilet stop or something like that, we'll take a little bit of a break while that video runs. And it's not the cops, it's all right. It's just the transport people.
Don't these two guys
Sometimes-
look great at the front
Yeah,
of you?
sometimes I do get a little tiny bit nervous for no reason at all. No, everything's above board. I've even paid tax on it. So yeah, have a little break, guys. Stretch your legs. Talina is on the bar. She'll help you out. Have a cold beverage and stretch out and come back, and then we'll be ready to interview Jodie, who is she's the Art Street.
Yep, Art Street coordinator.
Art Street coordinator, and she's got a fantastic history and story and everything as well. So, so we'll do that when we come back from the break.
Declare the Winter Magic Mountain in the Mountains Festival officially open. Yeah, it's interesting to think back how it's changed since '94. Of course, in '94 it was more of a community festival. We only had 3 months actually to get it together, and it was very much like a town party, I suppose, because people outside of the Blue Mountains simply didn't know about it. Although on that occasion we did happen to get a little bit of advertising on the Denise Drysdale, Ernie Sigley show, and whether that brought people up from Sydney, I really don't know. But it was raw, and it was very much straight from the community.
The Queen of Arts Gallery was very pleased to be able to sponsor the Art Street this year. We hope that next year the event will grow larger and include both more artists and more shops.
It's only love, it's only love, it's only love, it's only love, and it's only love, it's only love, it's only love, it's only love. Constipated, just say constipated. If you feel manipulated, say manipulated. If your life's G-rated, just say G-rated. I wanna sing, 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 sing.
Hey guys, how are we? Welcome back to the show. Where are we? In Stockholm? Hello, Stockholm. Yeah, they're there. There must be have some people. At some point, that joke's going to work. You know what I mean? Like imagine this. Fast forward a couple of years, and like, I don't know. This is streamed to the big screen in Stockholm University. Is that a thing? There's a university in Stockholm, isn't there? That'd have to be one. So, and then all of a sudden, it's going to make. I'll go, hello, Stockholm, and it'll make sense. Okay. Guys, thanks very much for being so patient with us. Thanks very much for hanging around. I hope you all enjoyed the video. The people at home, I hope you enjoyed the video of the history of Winter Magic. It's great to have you back with us. I'd like to... I'm a big fan of public art, and I'm a big fan of just more colour in our life, and I'm a big fan of I suppose you could get through life just having a shelter over your head and just having food and being comfortable, and that's great, but the years go past pretty quick if you do that. But if you can add music and art and friendships and all that sort of stuff in and community into it, then it's definitely a much richer life. And so my next guest understands that and walks that talk daily. And so please welcome to the stage Jody Knowles.
Oh, I get a microphone.
Yeah, you get your own microphone and
Wow,
everything.
thank
It's not
you.
bad, is it? And I love that you've got notes, because it makes me feel better.
Just in case.
I don't have them, so so it's good that one of us is a bit organised.
Wonderful.
So welcome to the show.
Thank you, Dave.
Fantastic to have you here. We only had a few little chats before, nothing major, so it's good to actually have a bit of time to talk to you.
I agree.
And I actually don't know much about how, like, I've learned a little bit about heroin and a little bit about Vanessa, and but I'm sort of wondering how you got to be, because I'll back up. I will actually get to the question.
All right, here we go.
I will actually get to the question. Like, I like getting to the question, but I like it if I can frame it a bit better in my mind.
Sure.
So you're here now, and you're active in the community, and you're raising a family, and you're coordinating the art street for the festival. So my question has two parts.
Go
See
on.
how this is sounding sophisticated now?
I'm
My
excited.
question has two parts. One, what is Art Street? And two, how did your life lead you to the mountains and into art and to Art Street?
Well, I'll start with that one.
Yeah.
I guess me as an artist, I never thought I'd be one. And I worked at a PR and marketing firm which had an amazing artist named Stormy Mills there. And he saw my artwork and said, let's take it to LA. So we went to LA, and we did this amazing exhibition based on Australian characters, which is what my work's like. They're dark, creepy Australian characters.
Yeah.
Get there, I'm so nervous. I have to do my first mural. I'm freaking out, sitting there, and someone knocks me on the shoulder when I'm having a beer and said, do you know the singer Pink? She's out there right now and she wants to buy some of your work.
No way.
And I freaked out and went in and had a chat with her, and she bought all of my works. She bought the whole collection. I was like, yes.
So that's like, because I've never met Pink personally.
She's pretty cool. She's pretty cool.
But
She's cool.
I've always had, from a distance, I've always had a feeling that she had a good heart.
I agree. She was wonderful. And as a result, I came back to Australia, and it became a thing where it was suddenly like, now you're someone that we need to look at. Now the media wants to grab me. So I kind of fell into being an artist in that way. which was brilliant. I loved it, and I just went with the flow. Pink's still a really good friend of mine. She's put me in multiple film clips of hers, and it started like that. So my art career just kind of went boom. And then as a result, here I am working in the mountains.
That's so cool. Isn't it amazing how in life you sort of, it's good to have a plan and to have a bit of a direction and to start working towards something, but it seems to be that there's these little magical moments. I see what I did. I tied that into the name of the festival.
Yeah, I love that. Magical moments.
There's these little sort of, you can't really describe what they are or how they happen. If you tried to manufacture it, it wouldn't work.
Of course.
These little things just happen. And the things that you just told me then, it just feels like there was a bit of magic.
Correct. And it ended up being so fun. I understood suddenly the whole way everything worked. I started getting murals. Super fun experience. And then Jared and I moved here about 8 years ago. Still obviously working on my own art career. And then we had the Bubba. And now I'm trying to figure out, how do I project my creativity, my art, all of this. Herwood contacted me and said, would you like to be part of Winter Magic Festival? And I thought, perfect. I get to coordinate beautiful local artists and connect those dots and do something for the community.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
that's so good.
Very exciting.
And there's so many I'm always amazed about the mountains and people watching from home or from further afield, Stockholm. Those guys, you get to see a little bit on the show and some of the people in our community, but I don't know what makes it happen, and I don't think you can work that out, but we just do have an amazing, like the density of creativity and art that we have compacted into our community.
Incredible. And obviously when we first moved here, it was really hard to find that, to be honest. I couldn't figure out where to go, what to do, how I'm going to find myself here. And I met a man named Willem, which I think you all know.
Who will connect? Where is he? Where's the man? Right there. If anybody is anywhere and they ever want to know anyone doing anything, like they just his scope knows no bounds.
Exactly.
Like it doesn't matter what you're talking about. Willem knows somebody who's doing something, and he will just stop whatever he's doing and get in his Teledecks and introduce them and call them up and say, oh, hey, I'm here with this person. And
he saw us painting a mural at Mountain Culture and came up to us and said, I want to take you around town. And I was like, what's all that about? Next minute, the next day, he's got his backpack on and he's like, I am literally going to show you and meet everyone that's local and that could help you grow. And it was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. And that's how we got noticed in this town, basically, from such a lovely person that just said, this is the person you need to know here. This is, Mark from your space. Like, yeah, exactly. So it was wonderful. So suddenly I could see a community here that was growing, brilliant, and an art community that I loved. And that's what Art Street's about. We've got, I think, 40 storefronts now down the main street of Katoomba that are going to...
So hold on, so just so I can understand.
Yeah.
So you've created a thing where you're using storefronts to show local artists' work?
Correct. So displaying local artists. So we've got 40 storefronts, 40 artists, designing and creating beautiful spaces in front of them. So some of them are just beautiful artworks hung. Other people are going really involved and dressing the whole window. That's going to look incredible.
Wow.
Really exciting. So it's basically a giant exhibition down the whole street on the day.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's a blessing, and it's fantastic. Isn't it funny how sometimes I don't know if this happened to you guys or to you guys at home, and especially the guys in Stockholm, but sometimes you shorthand stuff. So you hear something like Art Street, and you kind of shorthand it, and you go, oh, it's an art thing, in the street, and then you kind of move on with the other things in your life. And what I really enjoying about getting to talk to you now is that you're making my mind stop the shorthand and think a little bit more about what that is and how much is in it, and how valuable it is that people can just come and visit the area and be involved in the festival and walk down the street and just see all these amazing things. It's not nothing that exists.
No, yeah.
And the artists, like Pink, saw your work somehow and just saw it and went, that's
that.
amazing. I like that. I want to have more of that in my life. I'm in a blessed position. I'm doing all right. I can get that, have it for myself, give it to my friends and stuff like that.
Well, see, now I feel like I'm Pink and I am the one.
That's what I'm saying to me.
To the mountains and going, right, who are the best ones here?
Yeah.
And there's incredible artists here. Honestly, it's so brilliant. And the artist lineup we have is truly wonderful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe you don't need your notes, do you? Do you need? Do you want to check them? Is there anything that I missed?
There's a few things I want to discuss, guys.
Yeah. Can we just take a moment here? You guys calm down in the room. Jody's got some stuff here. This is important stuff. What have you got on the list?
One of the exciting parts about this Art Street situation is having the Vault, formerly known as Arnie Eds, doing an art battle. So we've got two artists battling. So it's almost like a rap battle.
Is there soundtrack? Is there music in the back?
Yeah, there's going to be music, and then two artists paint for 2 hours, and they kind of like rip off each other. So they'll look at one person painting and go, "Oh, I'm going to do better," or "I'm going to rip the other artist off," and it's so fun to watch. So that's a really cool one that's going to happen on the day.
And that's on the Winter Magic Day. So that's on the
20th. 20th. Yep.
20th. Good. It's good that. I have no idea. But, So the 20th, people at home, Copenhagen, so the people at home, the 20th is when you should come to the mountains. You can take a train up here and everything, or you can drive up, or you can stay. We've got heaps of places to stay up here all over the place. And you can come up and just be part of the festival. It's fantastic. There's lots of stuff going on. Go over to Bootlegger and have an amazing cocktail. Listen to some great music, go to Mountain Culture, have a beer.
Even Bootlegger was one of the ones I approached, and they said, we've already sorted our window, because they always do the most amazing window displays. So I was like, sorted. Thank you.
Yeah, I saw the Halloween one.
Oh, incredible.
Yeah, that was fantastic. People can come up and be part of the festival, and local artists get to have their artwork out there, and all these amazing visitors that come for the festival can see their artwork and find out. Am I jumping ahead? Is there ways like a QR code or something?
Correct, that will be there. There'll be like the best dressed window that you can do the QR code and vote for it, which will be wonderful. We've also got an amazing incentive with the op shops because the first Winter Magic I went to, I didn't know it was dress up. I was so upset. I was like, I'm not dressed up. I'm very upset. So the op shops has given us a whole bunch of free dress up. So we're going to have a stall that will be, if you're not dressed up, get over here. We've got some things for you. Yeah, let's get dressed up. Fantastic. All for free.
That's so. See, this is a good community. This is so good. This is awesome. This is so cool. I'm excited about this.
Yeah.
Is there anything else on your list, Jody? Hold on, Mark. Can I check on the time, mate? Am I doing all right? 1 minute.
1 minute.
Pick
what
the most
are my other
exciting
things?
Or talk fast.
We've got a buskers stage 2 that's going to be at Steve Archer's spot, the Antique Centre.
Yes.
And that's just local buskers that exist that we're going to actually put them on a platform and showcase them.
Yeah.
And then we've got a big tent that has some amazing things in there, which is Farm It Forward. Bill Hope's doing map making. We've got a mushroom guy showing you how to grow your own mushrooms. And then
Katoomba style? Or
well, I hope so, but maybe not.
Real fun festival, eh? No, it's all above board. It's, biodynamic and responsible. That's fantastic. Is there any being that now you're on the internet, you're already on the international stage, but you know, you're on the World Wide Web. You can say anything to anyone. Is there any last things that you want to just put out to the world?
Not really, other
Not really.
than
No, we covered it. I felt I went too far.
No, I have been a part of this committee for Winter Magic Festival since November, and what a beautiful space to be in. Honestly, it just feels like home. It's safety, great community to work with, having so much fun, and yeah, come down and check out because we've put a lot of effort into this beautiful situation. And obviously it's going to be different to the year before or the year after, whatever, but this year I think it's going to be fantastic. So come down, enjoy it.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jodie Knowles, fantastic.
Thank you.
So, Ryan, what if we do? Mark, what am I doing here? Oh, we're going to trivia, babe. Oh, you can stay up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, that was a bit.
Trivia?
Sorry, yeah.
Ooh,
So
okay.
trivia is. So you guys have to. So Hereward, and I'll get off. I'll put this one, babe. I'll put this down
what
here
is
for
this?
you. Good news is.
All right. Do I still need the microphone?
Yes, you do, Jodie. Hi, everybody. We're doing Mel's trivia. So Mel's not here tonight, so I'm pretending to be Mel. So, trivia with Joe. Sorry, Mel. So, trivia run. So we've got these beautiful people up here, and if you wanted to play for someone in the audience, so put your hand up the quickest who would like Jodie to play for you.
Okay, we got Amy.
Amy!
Yes.
Excellent. And who would like Hereward?
Oh,
Hereward.
yeah.
Alan. Hereward's playing for Alan. And how about Vanessa? Who would like Vanessa to play for them to win a prize from Bootlegger?
Yay!
Yay! What's your name? Charlie. All right, fantastic.
We got the shaker things.
So, what we have to do is we have to choose your sounds. So, if you want to, we're going to ask you a question. If you know it, you have to make a sound. Go. Moo! Excellent. Let's do a farm theme. Magical farm. What about Hereward? Donkey. Yeah. Jodie? Bzzz. Excellent. That's a good one. All right, question number 1. So, do your buzzer when you know it's a multiple choice. In the 1968, Steppenwolf wrote a song that took us on a magic what ride? Steppenwolf, 1968, took us on a magic...
Carpet ride.
Oh!
Carpet ride.
Hey, Hereward. Alan, you get 1 point. Excellent. I've got our fabulous Amy and Mark down here scoring. Number 2, this song, covered by both De La Salle and Blind Melon, tells us what is the magic number.
3.
Yay! Very good, Vanessa, with help from the audience. Yes.
You cheaters.
No. It's help. She knew it. Number 3. All right, ready? Bruno Mars sang about what carrot? Spelled with a K. Carrot, magic in the air. Bruno Mars song. Something carrot in the air. Anyone know that song?
Gold? No.
So it's a number. What sort of
it's a
carrot? Is it
number.
24 carat, 18 carat, 9 carat? Bzz.
24.
Woo! Hey! Perfect. All right, question number 4. Raven hair and ruby lips, sparks fly from her fingertips. The Eagles sang about what woman in 1971? Was she a magical woman? Was she an ethereal woman? Was she a witchy woman?
Hee-haw, witchy woman.
There you go. Go, Hereward. We won't call you the arse. We'll call you... No, sorry. Bad joke. No. In 1963, the Searchers sang about a love potion. What has the number of...
Hee-haw, number 9.
Woo! Hereward. What's the score? Please, Amy.
Hereward is in front with 3 and both girls are on 1.
Oh, there we go. Hereward in 3 and the girls on 1. Next one. Where is the magical mystery tour by the Beatles hoping to take you?
Away.
Oh, yes. Very good. So whoever did these questions did them for Hereward. That's good. Performed by artists such as Nina Simone, Annie Lennox and Marilyn Manson. I put a what on you because you're mine.
Spell.
Yay! Go, Vanessa. All right, we have 2 to go. All right, so you can still overtake Hereward if you want.
Can they put theirs together?
We're going to do that, actually.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Very flexible around here. The Who and Elton John sang about a what wizard?
Hee-haw. Pinball.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Very
he's
good. Very good.
All right.
All right, number 10. Which wizard am I singing about? You'll find he is a whiz of a whiz, or whatever a whiz there was.
The Wizard of Oz.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you for being in Mel's Trivia with Joe.
Thank
and
you.
we did very well. But Hereward, we have a winner. Hereward was playing for Alan. Congratulations, Alan.
There you go.
All right, you get to
I
give
got
the lovely bootlegger prize to Alan. Drink break, everyone.
Love story being sung by Lily and Alicia. Give it up for them! And what's your name, sir? Blake is our random. Give him a round of applause, please, as Blake sings the Pokemon theme song.
My girlfriend over there volunteered me, and I went up.
I've never had a cheer like that from people before, so it like really gave me a lot of happiness. Thank you.
Everybody say hi, Penny.
It's been falling, I've been stalling for
That was amazing. Honestly, I'm really nervous, but when you get up there, it's just the vibe. It's the vibe of the crowd.
Experience.
It's really good.
Yes, that's what I want. Thank you.
Oh, my legs are still shaking. Oh God.
What's up,
Well, it's like feels me crazy. Like, yeah, it made me dizzy.
That's the coolest thing I've ever done in my life.
What's up, y'all? Solo from Horror Show here, and I'm super excited to let you know, right here at Mountain Culture Katoomba on Saturday, June 20, it's going down for Winter Magic. We got live music in the car park, headlined by yours truly. We got market stalls, we got tattoos from 10,000 Tigers, and we got a whole bunch of good vibes. This is one of the biggest days on the Blue Mountains calendar, and there's nowhere better to be for it than right here at Mountain Culture. I'll see you there Saturday, June 20. Cheers, y'all.
Festival is officially open.
Yeah, it's interesting to think back how it's changed since '94. Of course, in '94 it was more of a community festival. We only had 3 months actually to get it together, and it was very much like a town party, I suppose, because people outside of the Blue Mountains simply didn't know about it. Although on that occasion we did happen to get a little bit of advertising on the Denise Drysdale, Ernie Sigley show, and whether that brought people up from Sydney, I really don't know. But it was raw, and it was very much straight from the community.
The Queen of Arts Gallery was very pleased to be able to sponsor the Art Street this year. We hope that next year the event will grow larger and include both more artists and more shops.
It's only love, it's only love, it's only love, it's only love, and it's only love, it's only love, it's only love, it's only love.
Hey guys, ooh, sorry, I got the loud mic there. Sorry, Ran. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. I just thought before I get our next two guests on, which are fantastic, I just wanted to give some flowers to some of our guests. Vanessa. Oh yeah, sorry. Oh, from Pips Floral Designs. Right here in the Blue Mountains. There's one there for Vanessa. There we go. And thank you so much, Kelly, for sponsoring the show tonight from Bootlegger. Thank you so much for your generosity and giving the gifts. And there's one more for Jody if she's about. Jody, thanks so much for coming on the show. We made a special. We sensed what colour dress you were going to wear, and we made the call. And we made sure the flowers matched. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks very much for being involved in the show. Really appreciate it. I'd just like to call our next guests to the stage now. So, you know, like there's a whole heap of old blokes. Who, you know, grumble and whinge and stuff like that and blah, 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 blah. But these two people are the complete opposite to that. We've got, and both of these people are young people. We've got Blue Tongue and Toa, and they're involved in a, warm welcome, please. Come up on stage, guys. Make yourselves comfy. Fantastic. Here you go, here's the guest. You have to share the mic as well. Just don't, I can't afford it. Don't drop it. I know it's cool. I know it's cool for you young kids and everything to do. That's what you do these days. But we're going to do another section. We thought we might have a little segment. It's called What's Toa Been Drawing? In the break, I always freak out. I'm going to get it wrong, mate. You know it happens. Doesn't happen all the time. Anyway, so Talina, that's easier. Talina, when she's working the bar, gets incredibly bored, and she's a creative soul, so she's always drawing stuff. So this segment's called What's Talina Been Drawing in the Break? And it's, what do we got? And this is like a collaborative thingo. So this one here, that's cool. Have we got, where's the camera? Oh, that one up there? Hey, there we go, right? That's that one there. There we go.
So that's the boss that was outside not too long ago.
Oh, yeah.
And what we'd like to do is tag it, but that is illegal.
That would be inappropriate. Expressing your inner desires without actually doing anything. That is maturity right there. And this one here is the tags that we're going to go on it. But they've done it on brown paper instead, which is very responsible. Yeah, fantastic. All right, guys. So we'll move straight along from that segment. It felt like it was a bit of a hit. Yeah, right? Yeah. Youth segment, youth stage.
Yes, the Youth Street.
Youth Street,
Yeah.
Okay.
I came prepared, I've got notes.
So you got notes? All right. So
Shout
I
out
wonder,
Vanessa.
I don't know, like I know nothing. I'm learning new things about this diverse and amazing festival of winterness that we're in, but I must confess I know nothing about the youths and what's going on. So keep it real, mate. Does that sound relatable? So keep it real, keep it down.
About a decade.
Yeah,
later.
right. Anyway, so what's going on with this whole youth thing? Have you got a...
Yeah. So this is going to be outside sort of TB Whalen, like the old library.
Oh.
So kind of like outside Coles, that area there.
Yeah.
So at the start, it's going to be a music session with me where I'll be running a workshop for anyone to come by. You can see what it's like to make beats. I'll have a whole thing.
Yeah.
You can spit some bars. I can show you how to record stuff.
Yeah.
You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Just anyone that wants to give music a try and see what it's like.
Yeah.
Studio vibes, you know what I mean?
So heaps of local, like young people only, or just
No,
more
open to anyone.
But don't be a dick about it.
But it's like youth.
Focused. Yeah.
Basically.
So that'd be good because there's heaps of young people that are sort of like, don't know what they're going to be doing next, or don't, or they go, I don't want to go to that thing. It's going to be this or whatever like that. So it seems like that'd be a great opportunity for them to sort of come and hang out in a sort of space where there's other young people, so they're not feeling like they're a third wheel.
It also kind of highlights the youth organisations that we have. So we've got the Street University, which is on Katoomba Street.
Yep,
and then we've got Mountains Youth Services, which I don't know what street it's on,
Down
but it's
the bottom.
like...
Down the bottom, yeah.
Waratah Street, that's the
Waratah
one.
Street, there we go.
Yeah, they've also got one in Springwood, and they both have studios that are free to use for anyone 12 to 25.
Okay, hold on a second. Just hold up a little bit here. So, people watch not in Stockholm, not in Copenhagen, but this is for people in the Blue Mountains that are got kids in the Blue Mountains that are just go, well, there's lots of different ways in life you can express yourself, and I just reckon it's fantastic that there's free, because I would have loved this, mate. Even now, I have to work bloody hard to afford that gun computer over there so I could put a thing to make music on, and I would have just loved to have been able to have a go at that. So it's low risk, it's low confrontation, and they don't have to spend heaps of coin to get it, and so then they can
No
just
coins.
go no
Yeah,
coin
yeah.
at all.
Yeah, yeah.
They go, oh, turns out, you know, I love listening to this because Malcolm McLaren was big when I was just like, you know, yeah, and like Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, that sort of stuff. Yeah, it was right. You know, that was that was it. You know, like that was where it was at, and I loved it. But you could just get a tape from the record shop and listen to it a million times. You couldn't actually, right? You couldn't actually do anything, right? So imagine being able to go down to, you know, any of the young people or your kids or your grandkids or just anyone. They can just go down to these organisations, hang out and make some music and feel what it feels like to create music. Yeah. That's cool. I've gone off on a bit of a tangent. You tell us what
that's
it's
all
really
right.
about, not what I'm talking about.
Well, that's basically it. It's giving the kids like an opportunity to, you know, see what it's like without having to put much effort in. And then what's
like
actually
that.
next? Yeah. And then we've got an open mic session at 1 p.m. Then it's 2 p.m. FPOS Surcharge. They're the
We had them on
yeah,
this stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll
I'm
be
not
on.
going to say I launched them, but I'm not going to say I gave them their start. No, they're going to be huge. Those kids, they're like,
definitely.
yeah, they're fantastic.
And then 3 p.m. is Club Halifax.
Yeah, they're good.
Oh, they're
real
sick.
good. Yeah.
And then 4 p.m.
Yeah.
is Acid Amora. They're super
Oh
dope.
yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, so bunch of
that's awesome.
local bands. Yeah, that's going to be the day.
That
for
sounds
Youth Street.
fantastic. And so, what are you guys doing there?
What do you mean?
Like, well, I don't know. Are you doing stuff there? Are you on? Yeah.
Yeah,
You're just like making sure the whole thing happens.
basically, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
mate.
I'm hoping that it's as simple as that.
It will be, mate. Just all you got to
We'll
do.
see
I'll
what
show you. This is
happens.
all you got to do. All you got to do. Just turn up and just look around and go.
Yeah. I'm going to make sure I've got like a clipboard and a high vis,
Just a
you
bit
know
of
what I
a-
mean?
like that.
Yeah.
And then attaboy. Yeah, there you go. One of those. Great work, love your work. Yeah. And that's all you got to do. And
I'll
it'll
keep
just-
that in mind, thank you.
What could go wrong? Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
so you
that's
got
Youth
this
Street.
covered, and that's what's happening.
Yeah,
And,
there's not
what
much
else
else
is-
to it. On Youth Street, that's it.
So tell us about these organisations, because you're a bit involved in Street University, aren't you? Both here and down.
Yeah, as a contractor, I work at Mount Druitt and Penrith Street Unis.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
That's such a good organisation to, and they're here in the mountains, and they're open like a lot of times, aren't
Yeah,
they?
they're open Monday to Friday, 12 to 7 or 2 to 7, depending which one.
Yeah.
And they're a drug and alcohol service, so free counselling for anyone 12 to 25.
Yeah, that's
That's like the main thing, but then we do things like music workshops, art workshops, and dance workshops, that sort of thing. Help
Yeah.
with schoolwork, whatever the kid may need
That's
to get
cool.
them through the door and support them however we can.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's put our hands together. Yeah. Great organisations.
Yep.
So, what are you doing, mate?
Take it away. So I'm gonna be at a dope gig in Mountain Culture Brewery,
Yeah.
supporting some really cool artists. Got Horror Show on the headline, GVC, a lot of dope local acts. I think there was someone who was on before, who was mentioning this as well.
Yeah,
on at like 2:30 or
but
something.
we can say it again.
Hardy Fire, yeah,
Hardy
dope.
Fire, yeah.
So there's a bunch of dope local artists. We're gonna be on at. So it's, when I say me, by the way, first of all, sorry, my name's Blue Tongue. Like, nice to meet you guys.
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah, so I'm one half of a duo called Flow State. I've got my own solo music as well on a project I'm working on. But we also, when we come together, Script and I, we're Flow State, and we're gonna be hosting the open mic from 4:30 for 45 minutes. We've got a few local artists that are coming up, doing like a track each, and then we're going to get the crowd involved. So it should be super fun. It's a free event. Yeah, I'm just super excited. And then after that, we're going to be playing like a half-hour set until 5:45, I believe. So yeah, it should be dope.
That's awesome. Yeah, well done, man. That's fantastic. Righto. So, has anybody in the room got any questions about, like, that's what I wanted to ask. Okay, for the people at home and for people in the room, if you like the idea of what people have talked about with the Winter Magic Festival, if you like the people that you've got to meet a little bit on the stage and you can see where they're from and what they're trying to achieve for our community, if you feel like that's something you could get behind, if you feel like you could believe in the magic, so to speak, and you felt like you wanted to maybe contribute in some way, I reckon there'd be a bit of room for people who want to help, wouldn't there? How if there's a people at home and they want to help, or people in the room, what would be the pathway? Head to our website. Okay, website. Click on volunteers. So they go to the Winter Magic website, which is www.wintermagic.org. So it's legit. .au. No, you got to have the org, otherwise it's a scam. Okay, so .org.au, because it's an organisation that's verified here in Australia. You've met the great people. If you want to get on board and be part of this great thing, just go to the volunteers section and click on the volunteers, and you can be part of the team. You can be part of the magic. You can be part of this great festival that our community's got going on. And it's really good because by getting involved, you're going to meet people that you wouldn't normally meet. You're going to have a wider community connection, and you're going to have a great time and a sense of achievement. And so I just reckon, get on board. I reckon that's fantastic if you want to. Otherwise, just come to the thing and have a great time and be part of the celebrations. Mate, is there anything else that I've missed? Oh, can we freestyle something about magic? Can we do something? Can we do that? Come on, we've got something.
I'll do it.
You got something there?
Beat a beat or something.
Yeah, chuck a beat on. Chuck a beat on. Mate, this is fantastic.
All right, well, apologies. It's Phil till this freestyle thing, so I'll see what I come up with.
Yeah, it's just in the moment, mate. See what she. I wonder what she's going to come up with a beat. She'll probably. We've got there's some good sound in this room, and then I can't. No, I can't do that. No. I think she's got. Is it making sense, Talina? Yeah. Okay.
Check.
Yeah.
Magic, like Merlin, man, I'm flipping classics. I'm stacking vinyl and then I'm ripping them from the attic. Some crate digging, yeah, shit so dusty. Yeah, my fingers is crusty. Magic like a wizard hat, I'm not really sure of that. But we bring the vibrations, frequencies, and idolize that. I mean, we align them with our different vibes. I got a different high. I'm looking for an inner light and a peace of mind. Got that for, that's magic, all this combined. Look at the thing you got in your pockets, that's magic too. We look at it all different, from ancient runes to the common thing on our computers. Like, what's a dude? I'm not really sure. Just a guy from the mountains blue. And tongue is that too. So that's the blue tongue. One, yeah, spin it like a record, get the magic done. Yes.
All right, woohoo! Fantastic, brother. Good on you, man. Fantastic. Well done, guys. Thanks what a great way to take out the show. Thanks very much for everyone that's been involved. Do you guys want to do the? You guys, Talina? Do you guys want to do the awkward what's on?
What, you want us to rap what's
We've
on?
got to, you can rap it, you can do anything you want. Here's I'm going to get out of here. You guys can have a microphone each. And I think it's got some stuff on the back.
Yeah, okay.
Corin is off, travelling to music festivals on his YouTube. So this is the awkward what's on, guys. It's not supposed to be anything but awkward.
Oh.
But it can be.
Yeah, if you like. If that's your flavor. Huh. Cool. Wait, so we're in the back or the front of these? Or am I just like... Yeah, sweet, just read in the back. What do we got here? Oh, okay, so dope. So this is the show that I was talking about earlier on, right? So This is one in Mountain Culture, so I might as well do this one first. Let me just check this down for a sec. Hold up. Big. I can see why you said awkward now, bro. It's big. All right. Okay, cool. So this is what we're talking about. Winter Magic at the Mountain Culture Brewery. So Horror Show's headlining that, plus Toa, myself, Blue Tongue, and Scripters Flow State. We've got GVC, Malohi, Hardy Fire, Open Mic Showcase, Future Shade, Evie Jones. Yeah, I think that's all the dope G's that are gonna be performing. Yeah, so that should be dope. Go on to the next one.
Yeah, so this one is Winter Magic Comedy. Wait. Oh, yeah, big shout out to Marty. Yeah.
Shoo.
Yep, that's June 20 at the Metropole, hosted by Marty. And you definitely got to catch Esky. He's one of the homies. He's super funny. But yeah, who else is on here? John Cruikshank, Catherine Thomas, and Tim
Grubasic, I think. Hey, we could all be butchering that. Let's be real.
Yeah, those ones. So catch that. That's going to be crack
Dope.
up.
On another light note, we got some more comedy. If your funny bone wasn't tickled enough. This one's on the 5th of June, Friday. It's going to be at the Avalon, which is extremely haunted, but a beautiful place to go to. And yeah, it's going to be hosted by Wrinkle Pickers. So yeah, give it up for Wrinkle Pickers.
Also on June 20, we have Lost World Disco at far out. I can't read. Baroque.
Baroque. You got it.
Gonna Baroque it at Baroque. Yeah, I don't know. It looks super groovy. Can't lie. Yeah, catch that. Disco things. Oh, tickets are $25 bucks.
The dollar
FYI.
dues does. All right, now the one you've all been waiting for. This is the Amplified Regional. So Corin is off traveling to music festivals, basically. We got to check his YouTube out. He's doing a lot of dope stuff. Corin is a dope musician, very funny guy. Had some awesome encounters with this dude, especially at my Halloween party last year before we went to Thailand to play some gigs with the boys, I think. So, yeah, it should be a dope show. Yeah, I'm guessing it doesn't have dates on here, does it? But I guess, like, yeah, it's ongoing. Okay, so, yeah, check the brother out. It's dope.
And the last one we have here is Linda Mizzy Trio at the Old City Bank. That's on the 12th of June. That's all the information I have there.
You want to have a fun fact about OCB I found out today? I was talking to my fiance. Apparently it's the second, either the oldest or the second oldest still standing building in Katoomba. So it's like built in 1912. Super fascinating. I read it because I was like, I thought some more buildings might be around, but it's the oldest one. So
Give it up for that. That's cool.
Well, I think that was good. It felt awkward. Why don't you guys stay here? Just hold on. So I'm just we'll finish up now, but I'm really, really stoked that everyone made an effort to get dressed up and come along to the show. I'm really stoked that all our guests made time, and I'm really, really stoked that Bootlegger has given this fantastic, not a certificate, it's a voucher. It's a voucher. I knew that. And so after a lot of deliberation, we had a very big talk about this in the back room, and I've got to tell you, it did get a bit messy, because it's a tricky thing. It's sort of subjective, isn't it? So what we've decided, I had to make a captain's call because the committee was split. So it's with a heavy heart. I would like to present the $100 bootlegger voucher for the best dressed and in finest spirits of the Winter Magic Festival to G. Well done, though. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there you go. Here you go.
Okay, I'm dressed as Princess Ice Cream. Princess because the winter magic has a lot to do with fantasy and fairy tales. And ice cream because it's really cold.
That is fantastic. That is absolute gold. Thanks very much again for everyone being involved. I think that's us for the night. We had sort of hoped that we would be able to say, hey, next month's thing is this. Do we know what it is? I don't think... I think it's local stories, yeah. I think the next one's local stories, but we'll follow us on all the social media and stuff like that. If you're at home, just click on that thing that, what do they say? Like and subscribe. Do that, and then that way you're thinking. And if you go to our website, we've got a mailing list there, and that way you can find out what's coming up and what great prizes we've got and all the other stuff. We're trying to just make the show heaps and heaps of fun, but just better all the time. So if we can find some cool stuff to give you guys, or to have better conversations, or to understand stuff better, or whatever it is, we've just got to make it better and better and better. So thanks very much for all of you for being part of it and for coming out on this cold winter night and supporting us. Thank you.
So if you find yourself in the Blue Mountains, sweet